These are the voices. These are the votes that you should now be concerned about, because we are here, we are free, and we can vote.
This ballot expansion effort comes from the Expand the Ballot and Vote Coalition, a group of 20 nonpartisan nonprofit organizations to ensure that incarcerated Marylanders are eligible to vote.
Let's be clear. If you've been convicted of a felony and you've been released from imprisonment, you have the right to vote, and I urge and believe you have the duty to vote, because you should have something to say about the situation that we live in this country.
Come see us. We need all the formerly incarcerated to come. We have such power. We need you to tell every formerly incarcerated sister, brother, mother, uncle, niece, nephew, whoever, that they now have the right to vote, and we need them to come out and vote.
The purposeful disenfranchisement and miseducation of the rights for voters, particularly those who are formerly incarcerated and those who are currently incarcerated, is the purposeful thing to silence a community, right? And when you silence a community, what you're also doing is stunting their power and stopping their growth.
You can't exercise a right that you don't know, and rights like muscles, if they're not exercised, they're subject to atrophy. They get flaccid and they become unuseful.
These are not just people that are behind bars. There are family members. There are neighbors. There are brothers and there are sisters. And when they come home, they deserve to use their rights just as much as anyone else.
A recent report indicates that African Americans account for over 38% of the population in prisons today, but less than 14% of the U.S. voter population. Let that sink in.
We need allies, and we need you to stand with us, because can't nobody do it like us. The ones who are closest to the problem are closest to the solution. This coalition is going out to the state's jails and detention centers throughout the state of Maryland on this 3-week tour, and we are pulling up on the wardens, and we are saying, allow us to come in and allow us to educate people on why they should vote.
We will be here picking up voters. We will be amplifying events, and we'll be taking people to the polls, specifically for early vote, specifically for GOTV. So this is our announcement to the state that you cannot silence directly impacted people anymore, that we are here today to make sure that there is no longer disenfranchisement. And although our efforts are just in the state of Maryland for now, but this is a national effort to make sure that Black voters matter.